Hey everybody, so today I want to talk a little bit about the Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren. Now everyone always tells me, oh yes, Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders, they're the ones we can trust, they're the ones we can just put all our faith in, they're so great and progressive. Not so much. And now let me start off by talking a little bit about the latest news with her. So everyone already knows about the whole DNC revelations brought by Donna Brazile, an obvious establishment hack. Where Donna Brazile basically mentions how Hillary Clinton was controlling the DNC during the Democratic primaries, and how Hillary Clinton was in control of all the DNC staffing decisions and all of their financial decisions and whatnot. And this was during the Democratic primary. So, commenting on this, Elizabeth Warren went on national TV and she said, yes, the Democratic primary was rigged. It was rigged. I honestly don't know why people even gave her the time of day. After saying that, people were just like applauding her. Oh yes, Elizabeth Warren. Now she is, sticking it to the man. That outsider Elizabeth Warren saying the primary was rigged. It was rigged. Well, I honestly don't know why people were giving her the time of day, because we all know that she's an establishment shill. But nonetheless, she actually reversed what she said, and she said, actually, no, the primary was fair and balanced. There was some bias, but it was fair and balanced, and it was okay. What the heck? We know there was mass election fraud. There is documented election fraud with the Democratic primaries. There's documented proof of this. What the heck? Oh my gosh. And now everyone's coming out and saying, oh, well, it's just those old Democratic consultants, the Democratic donors. People are saying, oh, well, because she has a potential 2020 run, she's playing it safe, and she's listening to those consultants. If you got rid of the consultants, she'd still be an establishment hack. She'd still be a part of the establishment. And that's what a lot of people are not understanding. They're not getting this. Elizabeth Warren is not an outsider. She is a part of the establishment. I don't know how, this is in your face obvious. I don't know what more she has to do. First off, everyone knows that she voted for James Mad Dog Mattis, a war criminal. She said, oh, well, he'd be a voice of moderation as a Secretary of Defense. Last time I checked Elizabeth Warren, he was a war criminal, not a voice of moderation, a war criminal. Elizabeth Warren refused to condemn Israel in 2014 when Israel was bombing Palestinian hospitals and schools. Elizabeth Warren said, oh, well, Israel has a right to defend themselves. These are occupied people we're talking about. No, the Palestinians have the right to defend themselves. And that whole story was bogus in the first place, because they found rockets at one school, they turned it into the UN, and then Israel, from that point forward, said, oh, well, we're just going to assume that all the schools and hospitals have rockets. So they started bombing hospitals and schools. What the heck? And you say the Israel has a right to defend themselves? What the heck? She refused. She said that she would still be for giving Israel billions of dollars, even if Israel continued its policy of building settlements in the West Bank. That is just straight up evil. That is horrible. Elizabeth Warren just recently voted to raise defense spending to a record $700 billion, even more than Donald Trump asked for. And we're still talking about how Elizabeth Warren is some sort of ultra-progressive senator, how she's our shining hope, and how she's some sort of outsider. You've got to be freaking kidding me. Elizabeth Warren actively stands in between us and single-payer healthcare by her constant support of Obamacare, of the Unaffordable Care Act. As long as we are attached to those breadcrumbs of Obamacare, we are never going to be looking for other solutions, such as single-payer healthcare or something else. I don't know. But we have to try something else other than this sick corporatist healthcare bill that we have currently. that she is standing behind, that she is out on the Senate floor with her little bullhorn yelling for Obamacare, the Unaffordable Care Act. Give me your breadcrumbs. How sick. Elizabeth Warren is not an outsider. Elizabeth Warren is 100% for the establishment. Anyways, I'm sorry for the depressing video, but this is all I had to say today. So I'll see you in the next one. Talk to you later.